And thanks for continuing to put where you're calling in from in the chat. It's so lovely seeing your responses. So, well, welcome to Entry Level's information session. We are so excited to see you all here. As I said, I'm Jennifer. I'm the growth associate from Entry Level, and Alexander is also here from Entry Level. Do you want to introduce yourself and your role, Alexander?
Yeah, of course. My name is Alexander once again. I am the Community and Customer Support Manager at Entry Level.
Yeah, thanks, Alexander. So I'm going to share my screen now. I've prepared some beautiful slides for you all. Alexander, can you see my screen?
Yeah,
Okay,
beautiful.
perfect. So I assume everyone else can see it too. So at Entry Level, we basically help you learn and get experience so you can get hired. But before we get started, just a few rules. Please be respectful and don't spam the chat. I do love seeing you say where you're from, but try to keep it like respectful and yeah. And then also please keep your mics muted so everyone can hear what we're saying. Okay, so if you want to ask a question during the information session, you can put your question on this link, and I'm sending it in the chat now. So you can unmute and ask your question as well. And these are the instructions for how to do so. If you're on your phone, I think it's 3 dots on the bottom right, and then you can click on raise your hand. If you're on Windows, it's Alt Y. Mac, it's Option Y. And if you're calling on your phone, I think it's like star and then the 9. Okay. So now I want to see which programs are you most interested in. So feel free to put in the chat and write whether you're interested in data, product, growth, VC, finance, Scrum, or UX designer. Honestly, all these programs sound awesome, and I kind of want to take them too. Ooh, I see some people interested in data. That is our most popular program. Some people in VC. We recently had a VC event, and I will link the Twitter thread in the email we send you and in the Zoom chat later. Product management was my favorite. And UX design, I used to be a UX designer, so I love that too. Alexander, didn't you take the growth marketing one?
Yeah, I took the growth marketing course, and it's like my best program.
Yeah, that's awesome. We'll talk more
Yeah,
about our experiences later, but that's awesome seeing that you are also passionate about these subjects. So I'll pass
yeah.
it to Alexander now to talk about entry level.
All right. Welcome, guys, once again. So, basically, I want to introduce entry level to you all. So, we are a group of guys. We are interested in ensuring that everyone is skilled, and we have a vision of reskilling 1 billion people by 2030. According to the United Nations, the world population is projected to be around 8.5 billion. So we are looking at, reskilling one person out of every 9 person on the surface of the earth. And I think that's an amazing thing to do. And of course, you beautiful people are on this mission to helping us achieve our vision.
Awesome, thanks, Alexander. Okay, so as we said before, these are programs available. Alexander, do you want to go over them or should I go to the next slide?
Yeah, like we said, so at the moment we offer these programs because we've seen it as the programs that are in demand at the moment, and of course we still have more that will be joining us soon. So we have data analyst 1 and 2, we have product management, we have growth marketing, we have venture capital analyst, we have financial analyst, we have scrum master, we have UX designers. Like I said, we have more that will be joining soon.
Yeah, awesome. So Alexander, do you want to talk a little bit about what to expect?
Yes, of course. So, We hope you join us, and I can tell you three key things that you will be enjoying if you should, join us on this program. The first thing is you'll be getting a certificate. Of course, the essence of a certificate can overemphasize, right? It's something you can always add to your resume. It's something you can always, show to people, during any job interview. Another amazing thing you'll be getting out of the program is the portfolio. There's something we believe that can set an individual up, which is the portfolio. You putting up an amazing way of setting you apart from the next person that your craft is not just teaching you, we'll be teaching how would we be assisting you. The nature of our program is such you'll be taking on live projects even as you are doing the program live by live examples, such that by the time you are done with the examples you can say categorically that, oh wow, you've really done this, and you can put it in your portfolio, which is what we'll be doing. Another thing you can expect from this program is feedback. Everyone goes with feedback, and also your program, your learning so far in the program. And I believe these three, which is a good one.
Awesome. Alexander, I think there was a leg a little bit before, but that's I'll just basically recap everything you said, which is you get a certificate to prove that you did all your work and you can show this to recruiters. But you also get a portfolio of all your work, and you can see an example of our student here with all of their work. And this is very valuable for companies to see. And then you also get feedback from your peers because we have a Discord community set up. So that's basically summarized everything. Is that good, Alexander? Is that what you said?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, well summarized.
Yeah, awesome. So how to enroll? This is basically how you can enroll in our programs. You can go to the link I'm sending in the chat, which is like entrylevel.net, and then click on the enroll now button after you go to the program page. It'll take you to another site where you can sign up for an account, and then you can just pick an experience and then go from there. So for pricing, it is free if you finish. And what that means is that you get a 100% refund after you complete all the assignments before the deadline. You'll get a certificate as well if you finish all of the assignments. It's a 100% refund guarantee. And I saw some of you were asking how we make money. It's that if you don't finish the program, that means you technically just buy our course. So we make money through that, and also through the premium versions of our program, which if you let us keep the commitment bond you pay after you complete your course instead of refunding it, you get extra benefits. So those two are the reasons why. But if you don't want, and if you finish the program and you just want your money back, that's completely fine. So we've had people where we just 100% refunded them the questions asked. So that's our pricing model. If you have more questions about our pricing, you can put it in the chat. I do see a quick question about the program being hard to finish. I don't think it's very hard. I did the product management one myself, and I thought it was pretty straightforward. If you need extra help though, I would suggest joining the Discord or emailing support@entrylevel.net, and you can get help there if you need it. Alexander actually answers the support@entrylevel.net email, so you can talk to him if you need.
Yeah, of course.
All right, do you want to talk about financial aid, Alexander?
Okay, yes. So we've heard feedbacks that the commitment bond of $100 is on the high side for some people because of various reasons. Some people talk about living in developing country and they can't easily raise these funds. Some people talk about just getting out of jobs and a whole lot of reasons. So we've listened to this and we've offered a financial aid to assist you in getting into this program at a discount. So we have a link that you can click into if you're interested in getting this financial aid.
Yeah. So this is basically like where you can find financial aid. So if you have to like sign up and then have an account, and then this is when you get to the payment page, just click this link and then you'll get financial aid and fill it out. Okay, so I'll move on to the next page, which is the referral program. Okay, so this is kind of a secret as a thank you for joining us, but you can get one of our programs completely for free. So basically all you have to do is click, once you sign in on our website, you click on your name over here and then you click on refer a friend. And then you'll get a link over here and then you just copy it and send it to all of your friends. And if they enroll in one of our programs, meaning they pay the commitment bond and then they can get it refunded when they finish, that means you can get the program completely for free. So you have to sign up and click refer a friend and copy your link and send it to your friends. It would only work if you use your special link and send it to your friend. And if 5 of your friends get one of our programs, then that means you get it for completely free. Okay, so this is the link again if you have questions, but I do see that there are some questions in the chat. So I'm just gonna go through the chat questions and ask you, Alexander, and then
All right.
yeah, so I'll go in order. So somebody asked, what if I can't finish the course in time? Do you want to answer that, Alexander?
What if I can finish the course in time? Okay, so the program is time bound, so it's supposed to run for 6 weeks, and that means that you have 6 weeks to complete the program. So the program is self-paced, so you can decide to go at your own pace, but then you have to finish everything in 6 weeks.
You actually answered another question, which was somebody was sick and couldn't make it last week, but you can still catch up because as long as
Definitely.
it's just before the 6 weeks deadline. Somebody's asking about job offers on completion. Do you want to talk about that, Alexander?
Okay, so we currently do not guarantee any job offer. All we guarantee is that you are going to, get a certificate, and we would assist you in putting together an amazing portfolio that can give you an edge, in a recruitment process.
Yeah. We do have a job search workbook, which can help you with your job search, and it's completely free. So as a thank you for attending, I will link it in the chat right now. And yes, I will send the meeting recording to you all via email if you want. Okay, so somebody is asking about premium services. Do you give assistance with job offers?
Sorry, I didn't get that. What question is that, please?
What are the premium perks that we offer?
Okay, so we have premium perks if you decide to forgo your commitment bond at the end of the program. You would get free access to the course after the program. You would also get the opportunity, to get someone from the team review your portfolio and can give you expert advice on, how to do it. And you can also be part of a community that we are currently building, which of course is going to help your growth the career you are currently pursuing by taking the program.
Yeah, so there is like a job kit as well that walks through like how to get a job. It's more comprehensive than the workbooks I linked, I think. And then like an ATS friendly resume. I'm posting a social media post about this soon, so be sure to follow us on social media, EntryLevel programs. Okay, so now I'm going to call on somebody who has their hand raised. So thank you, Mohammed Ishad, for your patience. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. I'll ask you to unmute so you can ask your question.
Hi Jennifer. I just wanted to ask you that will we be able to learn actual tools while doing the program or not? Or it's just a theoretical part of the program?
Yeah. Alexander, do you want to answer?
Yeah, yes, definitely. So, the interesting thing about our program, like I said, is that it is created in such a way that it gives you life experience. And of course, what's life experience without these tools? So you can be so sure that you will be, using tools to, professional tools to learn this particular program.
Did that answer your question,
Okay,
Mohammed?
yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you very much.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Thanks
you're
for
welcome.
asking. Now, all right. So now I'm going to the Slido and I'm going to link the Slido again because that's where I will be looking to for questions. And some people have voted for questions they want to be asked as well. So the top voted question is, can I register for 2 or 3 courses at once? Alexander?
Yes, of course, by all means. However, we do advise people to, take it a program at a time. You see, the interesting thing about us is that we are constantly enrolling people into our courses, right? So it's enrollment happens month on month, and the program starts month on month. So because we do not want you to get so choked up on a particular course, considering the fact that you are doing three now, so we would advise you to take one first, and after that program, you can take another one, then another one, just so that you are not stressed. Because I tell you this for free because of the fact that we are trying to ensure you guys get real life experience. You'll be doing a whole lot of research, you'll be doing a whole lot of studying, you'll be doing a whole lot of working with tools, you'll be doing, for guys that will be doing product management, you will be doing live interview for about 10 to 20 people. And if you are doing this, you agree with me that it's going to take time. So just so that you do not stretch yourself and you do not get so overwhelmed, we advise you to take it one at a time. But of course, you still have the jurisdiction to take any amount of courses that you so wish.
Yeah. And just to add on to that, I have seen a lot of people who feel like the workload for the courses can be like one course is enough for them. So I just want to warn you that like you have to make a portfolio for like every program that you take. So if you don't think you can handle that, we would suggest one at a time. And we have the programs like ongoing. So if you can take one and then the next month take another. Um, but another thing is that you would have to pay separately for the courses. So that's why we suggest take one course, get the refund, and use the same money to do the other course. Okay. So the next question is whether our programs are live or pre-recorded. They are online and
Okay, well said,
sorry,
Jennifer.
yeah, sorry, I'm hearing a bit of a lag, but they are online and um, you can work on them on your own time. There will be videos and stuff, so yeah. All right, the next question is work opportunity, and I think we answered that already, so I'm just gonna go into the chat and see. So there was a question about Scrum Master. If you're getting wrong updates or if you're not getting emails from us, please send an email to support@entrylevel.net and we will sort it out. Right, Alexander? They would email you?
Yeah, of course, no problem. I'll be waiting.
Yes. So please send an email if you have any more questions or if you think you're not getting emails from us, and we'll just make sure. Where is this institution based? We are based in Australia, but as you can see, I work from Canada and Alexander works from Nigeria. We also have somebody from India. Okay, somebody's asking about product management. I got a lot of questions about people asking about what you learn. If you go to this link that I just sent in the chat, you can see the curriculum of every program. So you can see what you'll be learning. So somebody is asking when the next cohort is. Deadline is May 23rd to enroll, and it starts May 25th, right, Alexander?
Exactly. Well said. Exactly.
Yes. And again, if you're having issues with the course, like if you're not understanding something, you should join our Discord where you can ask your team members or email support at EntryLevel, right? Okay. Some other questions, online class or physical? It's completely online. You work on it when you're free. Just get everything in before the final deadline. So, okay, actually, Alexander, can you go over the job placement again? I think some people want to know.
Okay, the job placement. So I said this that we do not guarantee a job placement, but what we do guarantee is this: we are going to help you put together an amazing portfolio that is going to set you apart when you are applying for a job. Like I said, the program is going to, run you through series of activities that would make you get experience in our own way, which you can put together. So something you are getting from us is not just the knowledge, but the experience. Also, let me tell you about something we are currently working on and will rolling out very soon. So you guys should watch out. It would be in a community so that the program, and we will adverts and all, and as soon as we get them, we will be sharing it with these people in the community. Is that well said? Did you hear me?
Yeah, the audio was breaking up a little bit. Could you just repeat a summary?
Okay. So in summary, I said that we do not guarantee any job opportunity, but we guarantee that we are going to assist you to put together a portfolio that is going to set you apart. And something we are currently working on is an online community whereby graduates of this program can, get access to job offers or job adverts that we see, or that we talk to them on their behalf. I think that.
Yes, that's perfect. Thank you, Alexander. So basically, you get a portfolio, and some of our students have had amazing portfolios, and they just talked about that during job interviews and actually got jobs. I'm posting a few of these student stories on social media soon, so be sure to follow us at EntryLevel Programs. You have a question, is this institution based in Nigeria? It is based in Australia, but I'm in Canada, Alexander's in Nigeria, and Ayush, one of our other team members, is in India. So we're all working remotely. Okay, so moving on to the next question that it's on Slido. So if you have more questions, feel free to go there and ask more questions and upvote the current questions. So the next one is the certificate recognized nationwide? Is it considered a professional certification shareable to employers? Alexander, do you want to answer that?
Okay, to answer that, at the moment, our certificates are not affiliated with any higher institution. However, we are currently working on getting more affiliation such that we add more credibility to the certificate. But as at now, we have no affiliation with any higher institution.
That's good. Thanks for answering, Alexander. You can still share our certificate on LinkedIn because I think it's like proof that you actually finished the course and you did all of this work. Like the portfolio, I think, is the most important part. As long as you put in the work, I'm pretty sure you will get a career. I can send my email in the chat if people would be interested in chatting with me. I'm not much of a data person, but I am familiar with UX design, product, and growth marketing. So I will send my email along with all of our social media in the chat. It's very easy to remember. It's just jennifer@entrylevel.net. Okay, so next question. Do I still have access to the program at the end of it? Alexander, do you want to answer that?
Yeah, of course. So After the program, you would only have access to the course content for about 2 weeks. At the end of 2 weeks, you would stop getting access. However, for anyone that allows us to keep the commitment bond, one of the perks of the premium package is continuous access to the course even after the program has ended.
And to add on to that, if you don't complete the course before the deadline, that unfortunately means you aren't eligible for a refund. So you need to complete the course before the deadline so we can give you a refund. But because we keep your money, that means you have access to the program, like basically for your entire life, including any updates to the program. So if you don't finish, that basically just means you bought a course. And again, like we mentioned earlier, there is financial aid available and a referral program where you can get the course for free. So if you can't afford the commitment bond right now, there's always options for you. Yeah, so this was the referral program where you can get it for free. And this is financial aid, and these are how to access them. If you click on our social media, I post like how to access the financial aid on our social media, especially on Instagram as a reel. But this referral program is something that you all get to know as a thank you for being here. I don't think a lot of people know about this, so. Okay, so somebody's asking about the time commitment. Alexander, do you want to answer that?
Okay, by time commitment, I believe it means the amount of time that we advise the you know schedule, right?
Yeah, so like,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, so like I said, it's self-paced. However, you have to complete the program in 6 weeks. So we advise you to put 1 hour into it daily. But of course, it depends on you. Based on what you do, you can decide to, schedule to have 5 hours at the end of the week just to go over the program. But then you have to complete the program in 6 weeks. However, you choose to complete it. You just have to do it in 6 weeks.
Thanks, Alexander. So we still have a lot of questions. So if we don't get to you, please just message us on social media or email us at support@entrylevel.net. If you're messaging us and emailing us, it's basically me and Alexander answering. So you already know us. Feel free to message us anytime.
Anytime.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to ask like 2 or 3 more questions and then we'll end it there. So somebody's asking about real life hands-on experiences. So do all of our programs have real life hands-on experiences that could be valuable to prospective employers?
Yes, definitely. All of them. You have my assurance. All of them. All of them.
Yeah. So, can you give an example of like maybe the data program? I thought people were very interested in that one.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
What's an example of like experience that you can get from the data program?
Okay, yeah, okay. For the data, I am sure you would get the experience of working with Tableau. You will get the experience of working with SQL, and of course with Excel from our data one and data two.
Yeah. So our data program actually has quite a few, like we have data one, which is Excel, well, Google Sheets because it's free, and report making. Data two is more SQL, Tableau, and then we have a new one coming up, data three, which is more advanced SQL. So you'll get experience on all of that. I sent the link to our website in the chat. So if you go click on that link, and then you go to the data or all the other programs you're interested in, you can find a curriculum of everything that will be taught. And as always, if you have more questions, please message our social media or email support@entrylevel.net.
Hello, Jennifer.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I address very quickly one financial inquiry that has been raised?
Yeah. So
Okay, beautiful. So someone said that PayPal does not work in Nigeria. How do they pay the fee? Can I answer just very
yeah,
quickly?
go ahead. I was gonna ask
Okay,
that next.
because Okay, beautiful. Because it's like an important question, right? So it's not like PayPal doesn't work in Nigeria. It's that there is like a cap on most Nigeria Mastercards. You can make payments like say it's $20. Um, Putting this into consideration, we've actually curated a troubleshoot financial guide that can assist you to make payments eventually. But of course, even if you can't make payments because of the policies and regulations in your country, because of course we do not have just Nigerians here, any other place that you are, you can be so sure that we are working consistently in providing more payment options.
Okay, and I see somebody in the chat is saying that they use PayPal to pay from Nigeria. So if you have more payment issues, you can just message us on social media or email support@entrylevel.net. So I'll put that in the chat again. It's just me and Alexander answering these. So since you
Yeah,
already know
exactly.
us, yeah. And I will link our website again in the chat so you can just enroll through there. Okay, I think I'm going to ask one more question. So when people are given a task as part of the program, how do they know they went wrong and like how do they improve?
You want me to answer that?
Yes, yes, please, Alexander.
Okay, beautiful. So, of course, expectedly, each modules would have its own questions and with answers. At the end of a particular chapter in the program, we would give you a comprehensive answer that is going to touch base on all the questions that we've asked. So you can benchmark your own answer with that which we will be providing, which is going to not just help you to understand better, but improve your comprehension.
Yeah. Oh, somebody's asking more specific details about specific programs. What happens is please email support@entrylevel.net if you have specific questions about the program, because usually we will try our best to help you. Like we'll ask our mentors for the correct answers. Yeah. Okay, I think that was, oh, okay, wait, one more question I think is important. Do I need to know how to code for any of these programs? Alexander, do you want to answer? Oh, Alexander, I think you're a bit laggy, so I think I can just answer that one.
Oh, okay, wait.
Alexander, do you want to
Yes, then I would like to that.
Okay, sorry, the audio is a bit weird. Are you here now?
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Is it much
yes.
better?
Yeah, so do
All
I
right,
need to know how to
beautiful.
code?
No. You do not need to know how to code. So all our programs are designed to be beginner friendly, which means that you really do not need to have any experience before you get on board. However, I would like to advise you that in as much as it is beginner friendly, you would really need to put in the work, which is what we want. We want you to be able to, set yourself apart so you could get the job. It is our joy, is why we are doing this.
Yeah, so like we are making some changes to our programs based on your feedback. Some of you have said like it might not be comprehensive enough or it might be too complicated and not beginner friendly, which is why we split our programs into levels. So for example, data level 1, it's now more comprehensive and like beginner friendly. Level 2 is a bit more advanced and level 3 is even more advanced. And on another topic, I just want to reiterate, if you have any issues and questions that we didn't answer today, please just email support@entrylevel.net. All of that, those questions can be answered there and we'll try our best to help. Because sometimes we have to look at our back end to see what is happening. So yeah. Okay, so there are a lot of questions. So if we didn't answer your question, please just email us or message us on social media. I will be including all the resources that we mentioned today in the email that we send you. Oh, okay. The links I just sent were kind of formatted weird, but you can still click on them. And here is my personal email if you want to ask me about like job advice for your personal situation. But I only know about UX design, a little bit of VC, growth marketing, and product management. But I'm happy to talk to you if you want like personalized advice. And a lot of your questions might be answered by our FAQ here, which I just also linked in the chat. And to enroll in our programs, you just have to go to this website. And as a reminder, financial aid is always available to you, as is the referral program. And we will be sending the recorded session via email. So just be sure to check your email maybe like 2 hours from now once the recording loads for me. Okay, so that is the end of the event. Thank you everybody for coming today. Just a reminder to enroll in our programs before the May cohort deadline. So our programs run like every month, basically. Our next deadline is May 23rd, but if you miss that one, you can enroll for the one in June. So you can always sign up. It's just you might have to wait a little bit before the program starts. Here's the link to enroll again. It's just go.entrylevel.net/info session. You can follow us on social media as well, and just feel free to tag us on your Instagram stories or on your Twitter. You can message us if you have more questions. And again, like feel free to just email support@entrylevel.net. Okay, I will also send all of these links to you via email along with the recording. So all the resources, links, etc., that will all be emailed to you, so you don't have to worry. Okay. Alexander, any closing words? You want to say goodbye?
Yeah, of course. So I would just implore you to take a chance. It's a chance, so I would advise you to take it. And if you still have questions, do not flinch. Feel free to shoot us a message. If you are going to be sending a message to the supports@entrylevel.net, be rest assured I will be answering it, right? And if you are going to send a message to the social media platforms, beautiful Jennifer would also be answering it. So please feel free. We love to answer questions and we want you on board.
Yes. So I'm going to leave our emails again in the chat. So that's support@entrylevel.net, and my personal email is jennifer@entrylevel.net. So feel free to reach out to us whenever. It's okay if you can't afford the commitment bond, because we will try our best to help, because we really want you to learn as well. So yeah, feel free to stay in touch, and thank you everyone for coming.
Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Bye.